Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to another UE4 tutorial video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how you can expose the project name in your, if you go to project settings and to open. Okay, so when you're here, let's say you want to expose like the company name or the project version or the project name. Now for this video I'm only going to be showing you guys how to do the project name with the project version. And then so you expose it in C++ to Blueprint, so then you can use it in your UI to display your game's version or your game's name and anything else you want to do. So that said, if you don't have a C++ class yet, or you've only like worked in Blueprints, if you go to File and say New C++ class, in here we are gonna scroll down until you see Blueprint function library. Click this and then you say next, and then you can name this anything you want. I'm just gonna leave this with my Blueprint function library. You guys can change it to whatever you want to, and then afterwards you can just click on this public thingy, and when that's done it will put it into your project's source folder. That's where all your C++ code and everything goes. After you've named your blueprint and then chose wherever you wanted to create the file, so usually you can just leave this by default and then you just click create. It will go ahead and add the code to your project, and then afterwards it's done, it's going to open Visual Studio where we will be coding the stuff, so we can expose it to blueprints. Okay, so while this is loading, I'll be back once it's finished. Alright guys, I'm back, and then so as you guys see, it opened Visual Studio 2019. If you guys are on an older version of Unreal, that's still fine, everything should still be the same. I'm also just using 4.22, the latest version of Unreal, and then I also am using the new Visual Studio 2019. But if you're still using the old Visual Studio 2017, everything should still be the same. Okay, so once this is open, you guys will see it made a .h file and a .cpp file. Okay, so you will be doing stuff in the cpp file first. So checking here in my notes. Oh, sorry, we need to go to your H file and then just make this public. And in here, a foo function blueprint here middle display name. This is where you're gonna set the name of your blueprint, and then because we are exposing the project name, we're just gonna say get get project name, and then you can also then after this last bracket create a category. Then that is where can then you search in the engine for this specific blueprint. You can put it under its own category. So and you can either just quickly and easily search for the category instead of the name if you so yeah, get sorry, in another brackets, and I'm just gonna call it my blueprints. Then under this we're gonna say static if string get project name, then close it another bracket, and then you a comma. Oh, that's why I didn't make the S a capital S. Okay, so once you've done this, you can then go to your CPP file, and in here we will be importing something quickly. So this is gonna vary if between it's a if you're making a plugin and you want to do the same thing, instead of including it like include config cache.ini, if you do this when you're making a plugin, you will get errors and it won't work. I don't know why, but you're making a plugin, you have to do it like this. So then it goes off of runtime. Oh shit, need to the slash there. But because this is not a plugin, you can just import it like that. This will be fine. So okay, so after we imported that, you can go down a few lines. We are going to say if string you blueprint. Oh, okay, whatever your other .h file is, that's what you put in here. So we're gonna make this my blueprint run function library, and then we're gonna do is then we're gonna look for that get project name that we made, which file get project name. After we just put brackets and then some of these curly brackets. I'm just gonna move down line, then another space, then we are gonna say if string get project name semicolon, and then we're gonna say g config that it string, and then we make it like that, and under here we're gonna say text, and then in here we're gonna say /script /engine settings dot general project settings, in a one of those small commas, and underneath here we're going to say another text, everything capitalized, and then just project. So this is actually just this last one is just so to tell it what is it called in the project, um, your project settings, the name of it, and then under here we're gonna then say get project name, and then also the game.ini. Then over here gonna put a semicolon and then say turn get project name, put another semicolon, nice. Okay, so I figured it out. I don't know why it did what it was doing, but just make sure everything is the same as on mine, and if it is then that is done. So all you can do now is just save everything. Everything should work, and maybe we can just comment this and say project name, copy it, so we know this is project name. Just save, and then afterwards just right click on here, or you can actually do it in the engine itself also. Just click the compile button and then let it do its thing. Once this is done, we should be able to then access that those blueprints that we just created. While this is compiling, you can actually, if you don't have a user interface yet, I'm gonna go here. Why it's oh okay sorry. Oh, but my notes. Yeah, I just forgot the E there. That's fine. So my mistake. Then you can just click compile. If you got the same error or if you did not, then you should have completed. So function. Oh, this should be meta, not mete. Okay, so now it should file, hopefully. Hopefully you guys are still with me. You. Okay, so it should compile now, complete, and then now we can actually go. Ooh, let's quickly create a new blueprint widget, and I'm just gonna not name it now. You guys can name it whatever, and then this can go just as if you like do it in your main menu or in game in your HUD or wherever you want to display this. So I'm just gonna get a text here, and gonna text this in the middle. The size, not really gonna worry about that. Then you guys can just go to create a binding. Now search for my new project. Okay, it does seem like if you can't find it the first time, usually you have to restart the editor in order for those blueprints to like then show up. So I'm quickly gonna restart my project and I'll be back. Okay, so my editor is back open. I'm gonna do is just click install. It open my widget created. Go back to the graph and then I should be right back here. So if you guys restarted your editor, then just come back here where we created a binding, and then now we should be able to see our see there's the named my category my blueprints. There you should see the get project name blueprint that we created. So because of this appear, there's no execution pins we have to put in, and then so I'm just gonna create a pin, or can do is format text in here and make the bracket, make two, make a slash, and then and then here we'll just name it text, and then yeah, just take these front curly brackets away and just name it project name. Then you see it brings out a pin here, so we just connect this. Why you do not want to work? Oh, okay, so the format text won't work, but let's just create the append again, connect this up, and just type a remove pin, just say project name, then we can create those pointy thingies and connect this thing up. And now I am just gonna go to my label blueprint. I am gonna get the event play, and then I'm gonna create a widget, and then I'm gonna choose that widget that I just created, get owning player, and say add to port. Now if we display this level, get player controller instead. So play, you guys will see should show the project name up there now. So my project name is called just a default third person BP game template. So whatever your game name is, it should then display up there now. So yeah, this video has been long enough. I'll quickly show you guys how you can get the project version in now. So if your Visual Studio is still open, all you can do is just copy this and then put it underneath here, and then just change this to version, so we know it's the project version 1. And in here we just name this version renaming this. Okay, so and we keep it on the same category, and then in here we just change this version. And after you're done here, go back to your CP file, and then we can this whole thing, paste it down here, and just say this is version, and change this to the version. And then in here we also just change this to version. Okay, so now you guys can do the same thing. You go into the engine again and say compile. Okay, so everything is compiled, and back here, okay, so this just one, create a new binding, and then go to my blueprints. As you guys can see, the project version is there. So we can actually copy this whole thing, place it in here, and then just change this to version, project version. Then connect this one up, your project version in there. And now, whatever your project version is in your project set here, will show up in game now. You guys can see it works, and yeah, so that's how you guys can expose or some of the project setting stuff in blueprints to use them in your UI or wherever. So that said, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, a thumbs down. And I'll see you guys in the next video. And remember to subscribe. It really helps me. I'll see you guys in the next one.